Like, this company is just a whole facade, and I don't know who they think they're fooling. Welcome back to the Whimsy Soul channel. Today we're going to be talking about Romwe. I'm excited to dive into this one for you. They just make me laugh. Like, who do they think they're pulling one on here? Like, this company is just a whole facade, and I don't know who they think they're fooling, but I just think it's funny. If you don't know what I'm talking about, hop onto the Romwe site and then pull open the Shein.com as well. Literally like the same site, same UX, same pop-ups, different logos, basically the same inventory. So they're the same company. To prove it, it says Shein. This was in my Romwe order. More on that in a little bit. Why Romwe? For the longest time I had followers ask me about Shein, so I did a haul and a review about them. I'll put the link below. You can also find it on my channel. The long story short there is, loved the prices, but everything was just crap from Shein. It all fell apart instantly. So my readers was like, Kara, I see this stuff all the time on Facebook. It looks so enticing to order. It looks so cheap. It looks so cute. I investigated Shein and my answer was no. So I wanted to try Romwe out as well because I kept getting ads from them too, so I figured a lot of you are probably wondering, are they actually good? Should I order from them? And I thought I could take the hit and find out for you so you don't have to waste $100 and find out that they might be crap. So let's get started. So before I dive in and show you all the things I got, I will quickly note the shipment issue. So I ordered this and then within a couple of days I got a dress from them, and at first I was like, hell yeah, my order came so quickly, this is amazing. But then I realized it was just one piece of like a 10-piece order, so I had to wait like another 2 weeks to get the rest of my order. So you might be waiting a while and your orders might be split up into two, just as a warning. So they don't get an A+ for shipping because it was so sporadic. That being said, that first dress that I got, we'll start with that one. I'm in love with this dress, you guys. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I post daily over there, and I also put out Monday and Friday IGTVs, so make sure to give me a follow if you are looking for more content. I'm also going to be linking all the pieces I talked about below in my blog post, so you can find everything there as well. So as a curvy girl, I really like things that hit me at my waist and are flowy, just flatters my curves well. So this type of dress usually flatters me. Usually it's comfy. And it arrived and I put it on and I had this moment where I was just like, oh, I want to live in this dress. You know, considering that it's from Romwe / Shein, this one was not in a Shein bag, so I will say this one didn't come with Shein branding. It was actually decent quality. It feels like something I would get at Target, so the stitching wasn't all over the place, fit really well, the fabric feels nice and soft. It just looks really nice, and it was only like $16, so I did a little happy dance and I started wearing this immediately. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me wear it a lot in stories and some posts on Instagram already because I really like this dress. So I think that this could fit a lot of different body types really well because it's just so stretchy and it really like molds to what you got. If you like that style, give it a whirl. Alright, so let's dive into my second order. So that was the one that came first, and then everything else is in the second order. So first we're going to look at this two-piece set, which again has that big old Shein logo there. So I don't know who they're trying to trick, but clearly this is all from Shein, just under the Romwe name too. I have a feeling it's for like profit margins. You know, you trick people into buying Shein and then you trick them into buying Romwe because you think it's a different company. So you're just really like tapping out the same customers twice. I think that's probably what that is. Alright, so I really liked this design. I'm trying to push my comfort zone and wear more two pieces and short things, which aren't always my go-to because I'm curvy and it's just like sometimes things just don't feel good or I don't necessarily feel the most confident in them. But this one looked nice, so I tried it on. It's a two-piece. It has a very similar pattern to that other dress I showed you, but they are different. It's a different quality fabric. It's a little less soft, a little more plastic-y. But as you can see, it fits all right. The bottom skirt doesn't hit me at my high waist, which is where I like to wear things. It rides a little low. It has a little bit of that 2000 low rider jeans style. Other than that, it fits well. I can't, like, I'm personally gonna return it just because it's a little too loose around my bottom. Also, the inside stitching, you can tell on this that it's not quite the best. It's like a little sloppy. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick that up. But it's pretty cute, and I think it was cheap, so if you're still looking for some summer things, it's not a bad option. I guess real quick, God, my phone's blowing up. Let me silence that. Real quick, it's important to note that for my Shein review, that all the stuff for that came right before I was going on a 1-week trip, so I took it with me. I just didn't want it sitting downstairs in our lobby. Like, I literally like grabbed it as we walked out the door, and I actually wore some of the pieces out and tried them out in real life, and that's when I realized that Shein things, almost every single thing I ordered held together enough for one wear, but by the time I like wore it again, it started falling apart. So do keep that in mind, that when I say, that's my cat rolling around in her toy over there. Overall, things seem to be made better than Shein. I will say, like, from a quick glance, the quality does seem to be like a little bit better. That being said, I haven't worn these out. I haven't actually like tested them out in real life. Other than the dress, I have tested the dress out. I can say that's been holding up. Just something to keep in mind. I didn't have the opportunity to do that on this time. Next up is this yellow skirt. Yellow is my favorite color, so I was super pumped to try this out. And then I got this, and as you can see, it's like very yellow. It didn't look quite this vibrant online. This one is just like big bird yellow. It's a little much. The color is a little much. Also, you can kind of see through it. That was my other main issue. So I have a tattoo on my butt, and my test is always that if I can see my tattoo, the fabric is too sheer. So I could see my tattoo through this one. The color was a little much for me, but I think if you maybe have a different skin tone, this could actually look super baller on you. So something to consider. So I also tried some shoes. Overall, shoes from places other than Target and like DSW usually don't fit me very well. I got big German feet, but these are just too narrow, so I ordered what size? I got a 40, which usually fits me, but they're just too narrow on the top, so I won't be able to keep these. That being said, you know, I think this is like a quality I'd find at Target, so it's not too bad. Granted, I haven't taken these out for an actual stroll yet, but you know, like, it seems fine for like a $15 shoe. It's a little scuffed up, but again, I think I could go into Target and find something just like this, but this is the cheaper version of it. Next up is a top. Again, ordered from Romwe. Comes in a Shein bag. Let's see. So this is another one that is just too sheer to wear. Like, straight up could see those nipples, and when it's an off the shoulder like this, I like kind of refuse to wear a bra. Just me. You could wear like a cute bandeau with this and be fine, but it was like a little too sheer in my opinion. That being said, I thought this was super cute, and it would go super well with high-waisted jeans and skirts that you can wear in the summer and the fall, and probably even pair these with like a coat or a blazer in the winter. So I thought it was nice. The stitching's fine. It is a little frayed on the ends here, but again, as I mentioned, all this stuff seems to be made a lot better than my first order from Shein a couple of months ago. So maybe, even though that they have this label, maybe they switched manufacturers, maybe I just really got really bad pieces that last time. I don't know, but it does seem to be a little bit better. Again, I could go to Forever 21 and get something like this, but this is the cheaper version. I think it's super cute. It would look really nice with like some red lipstick and some fun earrings. On the note of earrings, I did get a pair. Let's see if I can find them. Ha ha ha. Boom. I used to work in a jewelry store. I can give you the lowdown on jewelry. The markup for jewelry is huge, you guys. It's astronomical, the markup that this place was. Literally, like, it would cost $10 to make a pair of earrings, and we'd sell them for like 120. So I'm always wary of jewelry because I know that the markup is a lot and it doesn't cost them very much to make it. I also like lose earrings, jewelry, like I'm constantly changing out my styles. So unless it's like actual real metal or gemstones, like real gemstones, I don't think it's worth paying more than like $15 or $20 for any piece of jewelry. Which brings me to why I actually really like getting jewelry from places like Romwe and Target and H&M. They're not gonna last very long, but by the time they break, my style has kind of changed anyways. Plus you're only paying like $5. I think these are honestly like $2. So it's just, in my opinion, it's better. I also tend to lose jewelry a lot, and that's just my issue. So these are actually not too bad. I'm a little worried that the backs are gonna fall off. It looks like they're kind of just glued on. I don't know if you can see that, and the earrings are kind of heavy. That being said, like, seems pretty sturdy. Next up, we have this pajama set, which I'm super bummed out about, you guys. So we've been having a mini heat wave here in San Francisco. It's our version of heat waves. Things are like in the 70s, which is a big deal because nobody has air conditioning. So I've been really hot lately, and usually I wear like really long sleeve, cozy, warm PJs at night because it's so chilly. But I've been really craving a cute little like short sleeve shirt set. I got the large. I don't know about you, the fact that I can basically fit this on the screen should tell you that this is not a large. It's so tight, it's not comfy, it doesn't fit me well at all. Also, it looks like silk, but the fabric is that like weird plastic thing where your skin can't actually breathe. So I think it would be really awful to wear this on a hot day at nighttime because I think it'd just stick to your skin. On top of that, there are some like loose threads and stuff on it. The stitch work isn't great. But yeah, I was mostly just really disappointed because, guys, this is not a large. I don't know who we are fooling. This is not a large. Maybe it's a large in kids. Next up is this jumpsuit, which I didn't think I was gonna like at all because jumpsuits are very hard for a curvy woman to wear. It either works or it doesn't. There's no in between. Dark colors really flatter curves, so even though it's pretty tight on bottom, and I usually don't wear things that hug my hips and my stomach like that, I actually really like how this is. Granted, I do think if I ate a lot of food, I might look pregnant in this. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it for that reason, but I do feel really confident in this. I think the top fits nice. There's room on top if you have larger breasts. Like, I wear like a B, but if you don't, it fits you as well, which is really nice. And the stitch working is actually pretty decent. This is something that you could pop into like a Zara bag for me, and I totally would have believed that this is from Zara. So this is a pretty good piece, and it's for like a fraction of the price of Zara. So they definitely get a win on this one. I think that this would be really fun for fall, but especially for the holidays. Like, you can honestly wear them with these earrings, but like, I don't know, just put your hair up in a ponytail, some dainty jewelry, a red lip, and red heels. Oh my God, you're killing it, girl. This is what I think this should be really good for. I feel like this is just never ending. Every time I reach into this bag, there's just more. As you know, I have an obsession with swimsuits. I just love them. I love swimsuits. I spent a large time of my life hating being at the pool and hating being in swimsuits. So now I have found the confidence to wear them. I've just been going all out and wearing them all the time. So I thought this one was super fun. It looks like a watermelon. I haven't seen that before. It just seemed like something fun to sit by the pool on. My issue with this is it's kind of small on me. It's quite a stretch. I'd have to lose some weight to wear this comfortably, but you can't return swimsuits to Romwe, so you probably will see this on Instagram. I will wear this. I will make it work. I would definitely recommend getting swimsuits from them if you're going on vacation or have like a bachelorette party or something and you just want, you know, like a one-hit wonder. You just want a cheap new swimsuit that you might not wear a bunch, but you just kind of want it for a vacation. That's kind of usually how I tell people for like Shein and Romwe, like if you are going to be ordering from them, definitely just get something that you just want to wear a couple times, you know, like you're going somewhere new or you have a special event. You don't know how long the clothes are going to hold up, so it'd suck if you're planning on wearing this every single day in the summer. I'm not convinced that you'd be able to, but for something kind of fun or like a photo shoot, definitely get this. And then last up, I think we're finally on the last item, is this crop top, which I'm definitely keeping. It was only like $8 and it's super cute. I've been looking for some more crop tops to pair with high-waisted things because most of my bottoms are high-waisted, all but one. So yeah, I mean, like, it's a little bit of polyester, but it's not too bad. It's pretty soft, fits really well, hangs really well. Not from Romwe though, has that Shein tag. But yeah, I think this is nice. It's very cheap. I am, again, not sure if this is actually gonna hold up. I have a sneaking feeling that these buttons are gonna fall off pretty quickly. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine for $8. It'll bring me through the end of the summer and into the fall quite well. Whew, I need some water. Okay, so that is my Romwe haul and review. Overall, I am kind of surprised because I think the quality of stuff is better than my order from Shein. That being said, I think they're the same company and they all came in Shein bags. Seemed a little bit better. That being said, I still haven't worn any of them out, so I'm not sure how long they'll last. I will update you in my blog post, so as I mentioned, I linked everything below, and for the things I keep, and if they start falling apart, I will note that in my blog post. So if you're curious, just hop on over. I'll like put an update there. If you have ordered from Romwe, I would love to hear your thoughts below, whether they're good or bad. Let's get a discussion going. Before you head out, make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Again, I post IGTVs every Monday and Friday, and I'm posting over there daily. So make sure to give me a follow. If you have any questions, let me know. Can't wait to see you next week. Bye.